All right, who am I here with?
James Bickle.
What do you think a teenager is? When I say the word teenager, what comes to mind?
You know, I think a teenager, I think a teenager is really like exploring and finding out who you are and, truly finding what you like to do in life. Seabear, what do you think being a teenager
Oh, yeah, Chris, what do you think being a teenager is? Like when you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind?
I think of someone between the age of 13 and 19.
Word. Who am I here with?
Jaden Jarnock, class of 2025.
All right, Jaden. When you hear the word teenager, what do you think?
Well, in a literary definition, I think of a person who's between 13 and 18 years of age. But if you go a little deeper, I think it's just someone with a very energetic attitude and is also at times immature.
So that's what you think a teenager is?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sweet. Thank you. All right, who am I here with? Tucker. All right, Tucker. In your mind, what do you think a teenager is?
Being a teenager, all about learning new things.
I like that. When you hear the word teenager, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
I mean, first thing that comes to mind is youthful inexperience, like almost that sort of bliss of being young, growing up, and all that stuff.
Sweet. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Matthew Sheriff.
Matthew, what do you think a teenager is?
Oh, good question, Marty. I think a teenager is someone age 13, 19, as stated at the end, teen.
Yep.
I think they are going through a hard part of their life where they are balancing their schedules between school and extracurricular activities.
Mm-hmm. When you hear the word teenager, what do you think of? Like, what comes to mind?
What I just told you.
Like, what else comes to mind? Anything else?
Definitely phones, video games, and sports and school. I think those are the four major things.
Alrighty. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, James. All right, who am I here with today?
Paige Fletcher.
All right, Paige, what do you think a teenager is?
A teenager is anyone between 13 and 19.
I like that. Thank you. Wait, Reese. Who am I here with today?
Reese Moore.
All right, Reese, what do you think a teenager is?
Probably someone between the ages of... Bro, shut the up.
Yo, do this in my English project. Who am I here with? Carter Sagan. All right, Carter. What do you think a teenager is?
Like a young adult.
When you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind? This is making me uncomfortable.
Like stress,
Solid answer. Who am I here with today?
Mark Cruzado.
All right, Mark. What do you think a teenager is?
Just like a real struggle, I'm always working. I'm always exhausted, and it's hard, man.
When you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind?
Pain, definitely pain.
Just pain?
Like there's other things I could say, but
But a whole lot of pain?
yeah, a whole lot of pain.
A lot of pain.
Whole
All
lot
right.
of pain.
All right. Thank you, Mark. You heard it. All right. Who am I here with?
Kamari.
All right, Kamari. What do you think a teenager is?
Someone whose mind is not fully developed.
I like that. When you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind?
Stress in school.
I like that. Thank you. All right. Who am I here with?
Sean Heenan,
All right, Sean. What do you think a teenager is?
tired.
Tired? Like someone who's tired?
Yeah.
I
think, that's the first thing that comes to my mind just because, our schedules are so busy and, we have so much stress from sports and school. I think all teenagers are tired. I think that's something we share.
That's a good answer. That's like the best answer we've had so far. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Bodie.
All right, Bodie. What do you think a teenager is?
I hate them.
Okay. When you hear the word teenager, what comes to mind?
People I hate.
All right. Sweet.